Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 8 of your daily dose of inspiration. And also, happy International Women's Day. I'll tell you, what a perfect time to kind of talk about your purpose and your will. And that's what today's topic is how do you walk in your calling, in your will, and what your purpose to do in life? And some of you already are doing that. And congratulations, I celebrate you, especially on this day. But some of you may not quite be there, or you might know somebody that is, not aligned yet with their passion and their purpose and wants to know more. So I hope you glean a couple nuggets from today's message. So I have a question for you. What can you do right now, with everything that you have to get closer to that purpose? So what can you do with right now with what you have to get closer to what you want to do? Right? Think about that. And our purpose and our dreams can either be created by design or by default. So, what I want to share that came to me this morning was if we design it, it's important for us to be aligned. So, in order to design, we need to be aligned. So, how do we do that? How do we align with what God's calling us to do? Well, the first thing I want to suggest is for you to write down what are your natural gifts and talents. Okay. God created you uniquely. Imagine this, you're custom made. Could you imagine like having clothes custom made? Someone once asked me before when I was speaking at a national conference, they said, "Can I ask you a question? Are your clothes custom made?" And I started laughing because I had just bought like 7 dresses at Boscov's and wound up being like $25 each. So the answer was no. But how cool is it that you are custom made, uniquely designed? Nobody else has your fingerprint, okay? Your DNA. God designed you in your mother's womb exclusively and uniquely to what he wants you to do. So when you're living authentically out of that calling, out of your divine purpose, and staying close to the one who created you, it's for a specific time. It's for a specific time as this. And in Esther 4, it says, "Perhaps this is the moment for which you are created." Wow. How powerful is that? Everything that you've gone through, all the disappointments, all the hurts, all the tears that were shed, God uses them and he doesn't forget them and he uses them for a reason. So the second thing is, so aligning with your talents and gifts is number one. Number two is aligning with your passion. Okay. What makes you excited? It almost like you just want to jump out of your skin. I know when I'm writing these, I get so excited I forget to eat sometimes. Or when I was writing my book, it was the same thing. I would be up getting these nudges at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was getting messages downloaded to me and I couldn't wait to share. So, what is that? What is aligned with your passion? What do you absolutely love to do? And when it is aligned with your truth, then it's going to flow. It's going to flow and be easier versus being a struggle, like an uphill climb. Okay. When there's flow, there's power when you're aligned. And that makes your passion ignited. So ask God for help to discern this. What is his perfect will for your life? And the last is be open. Look around you and kind of keep your hands open to receive and your eyes open to receive and your ears open to hear from other people or maybe some messages that are aligned with you. Great example of this. A couple years ago, a friend of mine came to me. She was working on a very important presentation, and it was for a contest. And she asked me, she said, "Can I send you my presentation for you to review and maybe give me some suggestions?" I'm like, "Oh, absolutely." So I reviewed it. We had a conversation, gave her some feedback. She was so excited. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put these edits into effect. Can I send you my next draft?" Sure, without a doubt. So she sent it to me, and I could feel myself getting so excited and energized for her. So we did this a couple times, and then she asked if she could come over, because she was local, that we could rehearse it. I said, sure, come on over. So we did, and then I asked her what she was going to wear the day of the presentation, and she's like, I have no clue. Long story short, we were the same size. I dressed her. I helped her with her outer presentation as well. And she said to me, I'll never forget this day, she said, wow, you're a presentation stylist. You not only helped me with my written presentation, you helped me with my overall presentation. And that's how organically presentation stylist came about. And I love that, to be able to help other people stand in their power and share their voice and their story. So ask a few friends what they think some of your gifts are, and write them down, and you'll begin to see things being revealed to you. So once you decide, the main thing is to set your mind and keep it set. And remember that God has a specific plan just for you, not to compare yourselves with other people, not to compare yourself with your past, but just today and what your future, what you can see that God's will is for you. And it could be multifaceted. You could have a couple different passions and purposes that are all aligned and intertwined. So when you write them down, you'll see that commonality. So I was writing down this simple statement that kind of encompasses everything I do. And well, more specifically for this statement, it's about helping people with their passion. And what I wrote was, my purpose is to be a light to help guide you towards your purpose. So I know I just started a course in this principle about your life purpose, and I'm so excited because there's so many nuggets that I'm learning and gleaning to help you. So just as a gentle reminder, there are still a couple spaces left in my challenge that I have for the 31-minute challenge. So shoot me a comment or send me a personal message, and I'd love to connect with you and talk to you about your purpose and how I can help be your guide along that way for you to discover that. So, again, remember, your talent is a gift from God. What you do with it is your gift back to Him. Make today amazing, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye.